this dude a mic.
Here we go!
He's killing it.
Watch out.
He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say,
Come on, man, you already know.
mad love.
I remember that day my boy pulled that thing. Rest of his life he caught up in Sing Sing. Nigga went out for that bling bling. All started with that phone and that ring ring. Maybe a cop sting. They got you on the cell ping. Why don't we just chill and have a small drink? But he claiming his gun is king and how many niggas he could bring. Revenge of this kid and his girl started a fling. No more drugs to sling. Pussy on bed springs. Wait a minute. Whoa. You caught on the string. Undefeated like Ving. Fly like wings. It's a God of Sound thing. Hey, yo. The God of Sound Sedan, baby. Yo, hey, yo. Bounty hunters. The God of Sound, son. Queen, son. Brooklyn, son. Hey, yo, I see with my ears and no fear in the dark. Thrills with no gills and I move like a shark. When the blunt spark, the high will come round. It's a heavy crown to be the God of Sound. Keep a 4 pound and hope the wolves sleep. Watch the crooks and the thieves try to creep. It gets deep, more money and more pride. More thugs, more guns, and more mobs. And the guards who guard the gates. Only grown men can choose their own fate. Strain on my legacy, I see the prophecy. Take care of niggas beneath me, less than me. Headstrong, right or wrong, headstrong, dead wrong. Ping the pong, this won't take long. It's a dead shot, headshot, eye shot, pot shot, top shot, satisfaction, back shot, back shot, back shot. It's the back shot, back shot, back shot. It's the back shot, back shot, back shot. It's the back shot, back shot. These lines on my notepad are my salvation. Save me from the streets and all the temptation. Born to a nation that doesn't even want me. Be a slave and don't behave and hang from a tree. They don't hear me and I'm the God of Sound. I wear a crown and these fakes are still around. Give me a pound and I'll put it on your glasses. Bring me fiends, I bust on their asses. Buy the masses on, this ain't over. And then they bow down to the fork tongue of the cobra. Sunrise, high rise, snake eyes, third eye. Suicide, homicide, outside, inside. Wanna go for a ride? Concrete, skip a beat, all that. Hot gat, ain't nobody got time for that. You worthless, ruthless, and gut this hammer can't touch this. Full blitz, full spit, precise hit, that's it. Why I gotta mention guns and dry snitch on my own shit? I run this, I've done this, I'm born from this, came from this is it. Now forget all that other dumb shit. I'm Sedan, before then and today. No matter what I say, I'ma make you feel some type of way. Got time, got rhymes, I hope you die slow. All-star, all-pro, God of Sound, now you know. Gotta get that, get that. Yo, I need to write, I need the mic, and I need a platform with all these mad lights. I need drums, I need to get dumb, where I'm from, fuck the whole hum, get your head numb. Son, you're too young, you're always for the Eldons. Playing with toys, you can't compete with what I'm holding. Get them rolling, style stolen, told them, rigmarole. My flow starts back at zero. Peace to my amigos, que paso, mu en fuego. Making dinero, chocha by the boatload. Always ducking popo, drove up in the condo. I don't need a cause I can do it solo. No guns, no bodyguards, no fucks are given. My name is Sedan, cause that's how I'm living. You gotta get that, get that. 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 Like father, like daughter, that's why I walk on water in the perfect order. Me, but a little shorter. The God is speaking, inches geeking, style speaking, knowledge seeking, still ghetto creeping, still sleeping, dreaming of false demons weeping. We at odds till we even, or you stop breathing. Now your peeps is grieving, non-believers believing. God is Sound, I'm out, see ya. Gotta get that, get that. Gotta get that, get that. Manhattan, you gotta get that, get that. The Bronx, you gotta get that, get that. Staten Island, you gotta get that. Long Island, you gotta get that, think that. Yo, DC, you gotta get that. Maryland, Get that, get that. I'm out. One.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I got Sedan, the god of sound, in the building. What up, family?
Hey, what's up, fam? How are you?
You know we out here. So I'm out here. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? If you guys didn't know, man, Sedan's been doing this for a very long time with a very long presence of the essence of hip hop. If you guys see it, so if you guys understand, a lot of people like to call that shit kind of dated, but it's just new guys not knowing their history. So Sedan, like, let me know a little bit about you. What made you start doing this thing, and then we'll take it from there.
All right. Well, I'm a young black boy from Queens. I had a father who was a bass guitar musician, piano player, vibe player. My mother was a gospel singer/singer. Okay. And my house was always filled with music. It was a good place to grow up. You know, me and my sister, and me and my mom, and my dad in Rochdale Village. And music was just always around, whether it was the 60s, 70s music, and then into brand new hip hop. And the first time I heard contemplating, illustrating, description given, adjective expert, analyzing some by the musical mix, saying people of the universe, it's yours. What? I had to be a rapper, son. That was it right there. I had to speak words. I had to speak words. Words were a powerful thing. You know, words were more powerful than guns. Words were more powerful than knives. You couldn't speak to me anymore. I became someone with words.
So, you know what's crazy is I caught something that you said when we was talking behind the scenes. Growing up, you really you said something that kind of threw me not off, but kind of like made me understand this whole situation better. You wasn't really part of the cool kid club, right? You was what people will really back in the day call a nerd.
Hey, let's keep it real. Okay, so my real name is Jacques Andrew Chenet. I'm a Haitian Trini.
Okay. Born
in Jamaica, Queens. So I had a friend that used to say, "Oh, there's Jock Strap, Jock Itch."
Ew.
And I used to hear Haitian stink, you know? So I guess that's where I got my cologne fetish from. I didn't want to smell bad. And then something weird happened. I was good at sports. I was good at tennis. I was made fun of because my parents were tennis players. They were avid tennis players. My grandparents too. My mother even rose to professional level in her 50s.
You know what's crazy is that if people don't know, Queens is the home of the U.S. Open, which is tennis.
Yeah. So, yeah. Arthur Ashe ate at my house. My father was a photographer for Newsweek magazine. He was Ronald Reagan's photographer for 2 years, in 80 to 82. And I came home one time with my man, and Jesse Jackson was sitting at my table. Real talk. And people don't believe me because we don't have pictures. We didn't have Skype. We didn't have videos back then.
No, but you know what you had? You know what you had that people keep forgetting? You have those memories. You have those real.
Still here to shoot them.
And they last longer than a fucking post. I don't even understand these kids with this shit. But whatever. Let me not get. We could get. Me and you gonna get mad at everybody. But so coming up like that, being Haitian, loving the stuff that a lot of New Yorkers didn't, right? Because it was kind of like you had to follow a different kind of grind. You had to love the Knicks, which was hard. Yeah.
Let's stop that right now. I'm a football dude.
Okay.
I think basketball is one of the stupidest games in the world.
Okay, so we better
running back and forth to put
that's because your ass is probably trash. Stop playing.
I can't dunk, but I got a 3-pointer for you.
Listen, when tall people talking about, you probably ain't got no handles. Stop it already.
Couldn't dribble. Okay. Couldn't dribble at all. I could play guitar. but I can't dribble.
Okay.
Real talk. But you put me on the football field, I will hurt your little Mexican ass.
Okay. I'm Puerto Rock though. Watch him out.
Well, I know.
But
I
yo,
don't want to go like people we know.
yo, man, it's always those motherfuckers like. But anyways, did you grow up a Giant fan though?
I grew up a Giants, Jets, New York Mets, New York Yankees fan. Every team was represented in my house. The Knicks. I wasn't a basketball fan, but of course we loved the Knicks.
Yeah.
Shoot, even loved the Rangers and the Islanders. Keep it real. Go all the way with it. And the Buffalo Bills, stand up, because that's New York too.
Oh,
How
hell
about
no.
that?
Hell no.
Hell
Hell
in New York.
nah. Shut up.
How
Well,
about
anyway,
that?
okay, he repping New York heavy. Even the Forgottens.
East New York is in the building. Hold on, let me let y'all see where I'm at. I'm in East New York. So y'all see where I'm at. Y'all see I'm out here in East New York. It's real. I stand right out here. Everybody got love for Sedan. We done it real big out here. Come anytime. Have a good time.
Big shout out to everybody
After
listening.
COVID.
Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the Unsigned Artist, Sedan. The God of Sound in the building. Follow him on that Instagram. He will have to actually add you. It is private. But you know.
Hey, I have stalkers. It's not a game. There's haters out here. And they go ugly, yo, for real. What did I do to you? And want to hate on me. So yeah, I'd rather know who you are first.
Yeah.
And if you just sending me sex calls, that's stupid. And if you just sending me things about making money from Western Union, that's stupid. You call me about some music, I got you. Come on, man. Let's be real. The problem with this world is nobody wants to tell the truth. And when they do tell the truth, you know what happens then.
Yeah. Sedan is in the building. We talking history right now, but I want to know, like, you know, when the start of the hip hop scene is a new sound. There was always there was always controversy over it, especially when it started becoming some commercialized things. We've seen this become commercialized, and we've seen some of our highest ranking black people try to even take it down. You know, when was it that you first, you know, either went to the studio, recorded something, started performing, and who are some of the people that you met along the way?
Okay, this is awesome that you asked that question. When I started rapping, the big deals were Run DMC, Public Enemy was just coming on the scene, Slick Rick, Rakim, Biz Markie, and some more of the old school dudes like Treacherous 3, which was Kumo D's group, Busy B, Star Child. You knew who they were. Marley Marl was just coming out as a good producer, and I remember me being in my house, and I said to my father, because he was a big influence on my music, rest in peace, the original God of Sound, Jacques Chenet. He told me, don't sample music. You write your own music. You sit down and write that. You learn the instrument and you write that music and you do it. And I said, I will. Everything that you could name that Dr. Dre did in the 90s, I did in 84, 85, 86 in my basement.
Yeah.
With no problem. I had a studio, full-fledged studio in my house. I grew up with a full-fledged studio in my house. I might not have been rich, and I might not have had Lees, and I might not have had Adidas, but I had a studio in my house, and that was what I did. And I took my demo down to record companies. I went to Maverick, which is owned by Madonna. I went to Warner Brothers, which is also owned by Madonna. I went to Def Jam. I went to Cold Chillin'. I went to Wild Pitch. I went to any 4th and Broadway, anyone you want to name. And you know what they said to me? You need to sample music.
Wow.
This isn't your own original music is sucks. We don't want that. Wow. We want sample music. We want it like Public Enemy. We want it like Run DMC was the only ones doing original music. If you really think about it, they were doing original beats. Sampling got into with James Brown off the Breakthrough Rakim. Public Enemy was James Brown. Every record they ever did was a James Brown record. Like, look at EPMD. Every record they did, they just took a sample and just looped it and just rapped over it. Wasn't even work. And I went in there and said, I got original music that I wrote. I actually played an instrument. I played piano. I played bass guitar. And they said, no, we want original music. Oh, no, we want sample music.
Yeah.
So
because basically it was a vibe. What the kids call it now, they call it the vibe. They switched it up, call it the wave a few days ago.
And that doesn't even make sense. The first thing in hip hop, the first rule was to not be that dude. Into that. Now
today in
the rapper was from Queens. He was from Brooklyn. Oh, that dude from the Bronx. He's from Long Island. Oh, and then okay, we got dudes from LA now. Oh, we got Ice Cube. We got Snoop. And they're like, oh wow, they sound from the West Coast. Now everybody sounds the same. There is no individuality. There is no creativity. First off is, how can you call yourself an MC and speak words with no vocabulary? Tell me that. Tell me that.
You see, because for me,
if you have no words.
For me, I want to know because a lot of podcasts, a lot of people have gotten rich off of this shit where they are just demeaning the shit out of these young, colored artists, whatever the hell you want to call them, because everybody's always reaching. But for you, why is it for you? Because, you know, I gotta listen to this shit all the time. They bringing me these shits. And I'm like, you know, it's a vibe. It could get recorded. You know, I don't do the whole review thing, but for you, why is it so important for the artist to at least spit something?
It's not even about spitting something. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. If you're gonna be an artist, then be an artist. If you're in this for drug money and you in this to get high, you in this to fuck bitches, then do you. But I'm not buying your record. Matter of fact, I'm not coming to your show. If you talking about busting 2,000 niggas in your first 5 lines of your rhyme, who's buying your records? You killed them all. But I'm not allowed to say this. They don't hear me though. When I go in the club, they're gonna be like, yo, Sedan, what's good with you? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? Yup, tonight you're gonna get a stooling. You're gonna get a teaching. We're gonna have fun, but I tell you what you need to know. Because I couldn't be here if someone didn't take me aside to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Now, if you give me the knowledge, then I can decide to do the wisdom. And then we move to the understanding.
That shit sounds so much better from somebody who, you know what I'm saying? You hear that shit from a 20-year-old is different. Big shout out to Sedan the Sound. Look, I'm going to take a little break. If you guys didn't know, we got a whole bunch of music that we play of his. This one right here called Bow Down.
Hey, yo. I'm saying I'm tired of these youngins, yo. I've been trying to tell these shit, yo. I've been doing this too fucking long. I'm the fucking veteran. I've been saying this for too long. That ain't gonna understand.
They all bow down, 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 down. They all bow down, down, down. They all bow down.
Niggas talking about all that, stop snitching. When you get knocked, be the first one bitching. Under suspicion, but people don't listen to facts. Their vision is slack. It's a quiet attack. That's why we pack. And the problem ain't the government. It's them young thugs that's in love with their environment. Living violent, dumb enough to keep trying it. My jewels, you eyeing it, but it really ain't worth dying. Can't back away. You don't remove the lid. Niggas claim hoods but scared to do bids. Life is basic, so many they can't make it. When you break it, you going out butt naked. living foul, and you loving all the drama. Ready to go to guns cause he fucked your baby mama. So many rhymes on paper, I can burn the house down. But when you get the power,
all bow down, 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 down. They all bow down, down, down. They all bow down, 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 down. Hey, they all bow down, down, down.
once again, baby, once again, baby. Come down, light me a loud spliff and allow me to speak. I smoke a sleeping giant and I'm glad I got some sleep. It's a bloodbath and I'm the aftermath. You say where it is, I'ma tell you where the fuck it's at. Veteran bad dude on the warpath, more math. I must be no frills or fuck Robert Kraft. Queens, New York, baby, and you lazy. Busting every line to get to Tom Brady. The world revolves around me, and they must kneel. I must be Jewish cause I is real. I'm an artist and I'm seen through the darkness. Nigga, you mumbling and sound real retarded. Never lived in peace, so I rest in war. So I'm a beast like slaves that's living on the shore. Now I'm so sure to the cure. I'm pure with the crown. Stick around, cause they
all bow down, they all bow down, 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 down. They all bow down, and down. They all bow down, down, down.
There it is, baby.
Oh, and it ended,
And I'm out.
Shout out to Sedan. They got a sound that was called Bow Down. Just before we go ahead and put him back on the line with us, we got the homie Triple Stack. He says, keeping it real. This has been approved by me. I'm 36 years old, and if you're wondering why I respect this so much, I got goosebumps. I'm hype as fuck right now. We got fire emojis by Chopper Milo, which is basically half of your age. Deion Jackson, fire emojis all over the place. Triz, the singer, says, Sedan, the god of sound, speaking facts. And we got bombs and all that. Everybody's loving the sound, man. Shout out to that, man. How you feeling?
Man, let me tell you. First off, let me do the right thing. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, from my soul, from my musical soul, for having me and exposing me to the world. And shout out to everybody that got love for Sedan. And if you hate me, then I'm doing my job.
I want some haters, man, but everybody want to give me hugs, man. But anyway.
Oh, I love them. Let me tell you the hating I get. Oh, my God, you're old. Oh, my God, you can't do that. Damn, your hair's gray. What does that have to do with words, nigga? I will spit all over you. Let me tell you something. They say that a painter or a person that is an artist with drawing can paint 1,000 words.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I can do? I can write 1,000 words and paint your picture, baby.
Let's go.
Forever and a day. And I don't think about these things. They just pop up. I'm going to be me till I'm dead. No matter where I go, you know I'm there, right?
That's the saying I say. That's why they call me traffic light. Everywhere you go, you see me. Yeah,
QSJ Radio.
Let's go. So Sedan, like today, like we did some. I've been doing a lot of research, and it's really funny because as I'm doing this research, I've been doing research, right? And it goes a little back in time. It goes a little bit back in time, and it's funny because there's a reunion coming up or something that was set up, but COVID with the situation, you know, what's going on with that reunion? Who's going to be there or what's going on?
For those that don't know, we're going to go back in time again. There's a group called the Clientele Brothers that consists of Mikey D, Will Seville, Eddie OJ, and Chuck. These are way back dudes. Like, these dudes is in their 60s now.
Yeah.
I need a new clientele brother for the new generation. It is now on my shoulders to bring the clientele brothers past these brothers.
Yeah.
And I was given that by Eddie OJ. I love that man with all my soul. Ichi Dan, another old dude y'all should go look up. Coolest dude you want to know, my coolest Puerto Rican. Que pasó?
I wish,
That dude,
I wish I could say that.
yo, Holden, why can't you? Why can't
I don't know. I think I even lost the talent to play dominoes, bro. I heard you nice with it.
Oh, gee, oh,
Yeah.
yo, somebody dropped dimes on me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, back to DC Dan. DC Dan is an old school rapper
Okay.
from way back, and he's really, really nice with it. And I love dudes to go up and battle him because he is a real dope battle rapper. And he's putting together an all-out Queens Day for Southside Queens, Jamaica Queens, Laurelton, St. Albans, name it. New York Boulevard before it was Guy R. Brew. How you want to go with this? Springfield, Jackson, August Martin. I could you name it all. Baisley Park, 40 Project. Come on. Rockaway. All Queens, baby, for life. And he put this together, but then check this out. People overseas heard about this show
Yeah.
and said, we want it to be worldwide.
Wow.
So it's going to be shot in a museum. I get to get my plaque on the museum wall. I'm very proud of myself because I don't deserve it. Mikey D and Chuck and all of them deserve it. I don't deserve it. I'm just following up what they taught me to do.
Yeah.
So if somebody feels that I should be honored with a plaque, yeah, okay. I love that. I cry every time. Tears like a mug. Because I did it right, dog. I did it right. I didn't have to claim no drug dealer shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I knew all the drug dealers. I knew all the killers. I knew them all. But I was the only one that gave them love, so therefore they didn't come back with animosity towards me or homosexuality or all the crazy things that I've heard that have gone down in the world. I'm about to be 50 years old in 2 months. I earned everything.
Sedan.
I earned it.
Sedan, check this. If you guys ain't listening, Sedan got a sound. He's over here with us. We talking to him. We getting to right now. We pushing The Veteran. Big album coming out. We've been playing a few songs from it. You know, digitalizing.
Actually, keep it real. It came out.
Okay.
The Veteran May 8th,
All right.
2017. Honestly, that's when it was released, and that's my daughter's birthday when she turned 16 years old. And I wanted to release it on her birthday. And I also have an album called PTSD.
Okay.
Staying with The Veteran and I PTSD, and then now I have a Glorious Retribution. The music that I'm about to come out with is what I need y'all to know.
Okay.
You'll know for real. You'll know for real. I know everybody talks this shit about their music. I know, I get that. But I'm not that dude.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah.
I'm not that dude.
What we pushing now? What's the message that Sedan is because this whole coronavirus,
Yo,
this shit.
tell you something.
Let me tell you something about. Listen. Don't give me the old G shit real quick, okay? Because I know y'all about to do this, but
You want me to consider? You want me to tell you the rest? What you want? What you want? No. Cause,
listen.
No, 'cause
This had to change some kind of aspect of life. This had to change some kind of aspect. You know, at the end of the day, yes, we all was just living normal. We was doing whatever. It was a repeat. Things change, things evolution, whatever. And now things come to a crazy halt. How the hell have you been handling this, and how do you really feel about what's going on?
all right. At the beginning of this, I had a lot of conspiracy theories. Matter of fact, right now I'm having a deja vu. I think I've said this before.
Oh shit.
Yeah, real talk. We need to now do things different. I know it sounds so just simple and like, why would he say that? Because it's time for us to hug our children. It's time for us as black, I'm talking about black people. Karen, I love you. But we have to hug our children. We have to start being like, yo, we can teach our children to do right. We can teach our children to read. We can teach our children to do math. people are like, oh my God, I just need my children to go back to school. Why? The best relationship I have on this planet is with my child.
Yeah.
That I can hug and kiss her, and something that I made. That's how I used to think about my rhymes. I write a new rhyme. It's a baby. I just birthed it, and it gets older. It gets older. It gets older, but it's still my baby. Now I have a real child, and now she's getting older and older, and she's absorbing my essence. And now she's here, and she talks back, and she has her own mind. I'm supposed to take care of that. I'm not supposed to shoo it away and say, go back to school. No, I need time to myself. I'm supposed to embrace that. And this is what has happened. You have been forced to deal with you. You've been forced to deal with you, yourself, and I. And you can't run from it. Like I said, everywhere you go, you're there. Like you said, Mr. Traffic Light, how can you run from that responsibility? How can you shun it and walk away from it? Yeah. And music? That's all I have to make sure that I don't kill nobody.
Word, right? They don't understand.
Yeah. Nigga talk to me crazy. Do. Right. Singing a song because I don't want to ruin your life or your children's life because you a fool. Kids, life is what we make it. So come here, show my dear. Come on, man.
Yo, this is how he is the whole time. I want to. That's why I know people fly to go see you.
USA Radio.
That's how I know why people go fly to see you. Listen, so Sedan, listen, you've been mentioning your daughter for a minute, and she has started her own videographing type of a company going on, right?
Yes. They was Views of Gold.
You're right.
Views of Gold Entertainment. Yes. Views of Gold Entertainment. She shoots videos, movies, takes still pictures. She has a master's degree. She'd probably be mad at me for telling all her business. She got a master's degree at the University of Philly for sports medicine. So like when Cam Newton go down with a hurting leg, she can run out there and patch him up. I love it. Give NFL tickets for life, baby. What?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Let me. Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? When we were talking off film, when we were talking off camera,
yeah,
you said about my daughter and my other daughter. You asked me, why did you stay in music? There was a time that I quit. It was in 2000. I know the day I put it down. I know the day I didn't give a fuck no more. It was like 2008, around my birthday. Because my birthday is September 13th. Fuck Tupac because he died on my birthday. I said it. So anyway.
New York.
I'll tell you the 1996 story. You'll love it. So I had quit music, and my daughter, she was around 7 or 8, and she said, Daddy, you love music. You should do what you love. And you're good at it. And it was one of those times when I had to let her go for a while, for like a week, 3 weeks or something like that. And she walked away and she said that to me. And I'm like, I do love my music. I miss it. And I wrote one of the baddest fucking rhymes I ever did. And I got music for it. And, oh man, like, my daughter is my soldier. That's my savior. And I don't believe in the word family, dog. I hate that word. I've had more family that are not related to me than anybody on this planet. If anything were to happen to Sedan today in Brooklyn, you'd hear about it on USA Today, CNN, Fox, MSNBC, because Sedan is that dude. And all I know is if I die in a fucking parking lot, don't have the vigil in the parking lot. Have it where I hang. That's stupid.
Ain't nobody trying to bring no sorcerers back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You a whole Haitian though. They gonna try to bring you back. You know what I mean? They gonna try to bring you back. They gonna come by y'all for it. Yo, listen. So what's crazy is your daughter went ahead and helped you out with one of your videos. Speaking from the heart. What's this song about?
Okay, that song was Freedom. That song was, okay, I believe in a man taking care of his woman and his wife and his children.
Yeah.
So the woman I was with, I was in a very horrible, abusive, and I'm not just talking about her being abusive. I was very abusive myself, and I will earn that. I take that on the chin, and that's something I got to pay for.
Sometimes, you know, it's crazy because it's good when you let that out. You got to understand. Because some people, they hide that shit for the rest.
Nah, I wear mine on my sleeve, and I want to walk through life with no regrets. It's very important to me to not walk through life with regrets. I can be wrong, but I don't want to regret what I did. And me and her had a horrible, horrible relationship for 15 years.
Damn.
But that was my child, and that's my child's mother. And I believe, like my mom and my dad taught me, you stay with that woman, you take care of your business. My mother gave me the permission. I guess I'm a mama's boy, and I was old too. I was in my late 30s, and my mother said, you are free to leave. You are free to walk away from this. This is not for you. Things are bad. And I walked away. And I've not been ever happier ever since. I've been happier. I wrote music. I did my thing. So speaking from the heart, that song was my liberation. That song was what every MC should say. Every man should say. Speaking from the heart, you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. You're telling your truth. How can I ever disrespect you or ever look at you in any type of way other than like a man? Because we, as black men, don't know how to be men. Did you know that? I became a man last week. I bought that shit cash. You heard me? I wasn't a man the day before.
Let me introduce them. Let me introduce them. This is Speaking from the Heart video. You probably won't see it or hear it on your end. But
what the hell?
Yeah, I know. You go find it.
What kind of promotion was that? You'll probably never see it.
No. Listen, you won't hear it. They ain't gonna see it.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
USA Radio.
He's about to get at me.
Yo. Speaking from my heart, baby. Speaking from my heart, baby. Yeah. I'm just speaking from the heart. Yo. I'm just speaking from the heart. Yo. You're in the wrong section with no protection, not to mention feel the tension. Any questions, hit your deck, because I'm next to flex with mad text, getting chats and checks with concepts from projects, where there's the suspects, insects and prospects, with connects, get respect from all my subjects. They adore the hardcore raw, from the car to the dance floor, till these niggas really want more. Now in the old school, there's no old fools getting bad news, drug moves, hot tools from broke rules. End up in church pews and never cruel as business with a pack of cools with fly jewels. A homicide was justified, look like a suicide. What goes around comes around. Time for the last ride. Speaking from my heart, baby. Speaking from my heart. And tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, baby. Now tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, baby. And tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, baby. And tell me you love me. I make the mall shake, sneaking in clubs and clam bakes, and rice cakes and skate when the honeys rotate. Niggas with guns and they Tim boots ain't afraid to shoot or take your loot, cause your man looking cute. But I salute real soldiers in the ghetto or Middle East. Assist and cease, and peace to dead police. And don't get it twisted, I'm so gifted with the poetry. They notice me hopelessly, wishing I was smoking me. Get over me, I'm only comp if I'm seeing you, cause I'll fuck you up and I'll do just like a 40 do. Get a clue, these young niggas make me look bad. Enough pearl shots, they should all call me dad. And now I'm mad, and my trigger finger is itchy. I hate my life, and my baby mom's is bitchy. She says you're too old to spit, and niggas ain't feeling your shit. And I just laugh and say, shut up, bitch. And tell me you love me. I'm just speaking from my heart, yo. Just tell me you love me. Just speaking from my heart. Tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, yo. Just tell me you love me. Now back with that courtroom drama to see me in the slammer. They didn't even catch me with the hammer. Watch the judge gavel, they lives unravel, face the battle. Move like cattle, but the kid's still in the saddle. Best skedaddle, the hitman come arrival. One man's murder is the next man's survival. Another trial, misdemeanors are down to felonies. Fake men on their knees and they bow to the desert east. No witnesses shows after throwing bows. Piece of the thugs, the bald heads and hoes. But you never know but fake niggas show. And with the glow that no one admits to know, it's a sideshow that just starts in the street. Someone tried to speak, then the blood starts to leak. But the guards at its feet never show them that you're weak. And you look before you leap, and you give love to your peeps. Sleep with your heat and don't disturb the word. And never give up, son, that's my word. Just speaking from my heart. Just speaking from my heart. They love me. Just speaking from my heart. Just tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, yo. Tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart. Tell me you love me. Got a sound, baby. DJ Cisco. What up? Big Unc. Bounty hunters, bounty hunters.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Sedan, got a sound. That was freaking speaking from the heart. You see, I'm trying to come out with them singing, them vocals. But it ain't about the singing and vocals. It's basically about these lyrics. The content is lovely. I see people in here. They're talking about his fire. It's crazy. It's funny because, you know, we was talking offline. A lot of people don't know that I get to talk to my artists on my guest online while the videos are playing. But you was talking about Chicago. Karen right here talking about hopefully we'll be doing the Chicago this summer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
People are talking
let me
about...
tell you, Chicago is awesome. And let me say something about Chicago that people need to hear. Black people need to hear. I was in Chicago 3 times now. I was there for more than 2 days once. I was there for a week once in Chicago and Milwaukee. And I was also in Eastern Illinois. I never heard a gunshot. Let me just make that clear. I never heard a gunshot. I did see a girl get stabbed over the fact that she was wearing the same dress.
She was wearing what?
I had an awesome time in Chicago. I love going to Chicago. Chicago is dope in the winter when it's cold. It's dope in the summer when it's hot. I love Chicago. Love the museums in Chicago. Love the architecture in Chicago. Beautiful. Beautiful motels, beautiful hotels. Beautiful.
You be zenning out.
No
Look
doubt,
at you.
dog. You come on tour with me, man. Come on tour with me, man.
Yo.
We have so much fun.
I'm not going on tour with nobody. I'm not going on tour with none of y'all. Y'all gonna be wilding, and I gotta be like,
You want us the DJ of the tour? I don't understand right now. You kind of dating me on
okay,
your own show.
you're right.
Okay.
Let me check my calendar.
Good. That's DJ.
Oh, so
Minor
he's ready.
DJ.
Yo, he's so ready, people. Y'all don't even understand. He said he don't care. He said he don't care.
We have now started our fast round where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask. Don't worry, it's not like that. Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
Shout out to everybody listening in. This is where I get to ask our guest a few questions about themselves. And he's loose, so it's gonna be some honesty as we've been getting it. First of all, Sedan, I want to tell you, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Usually,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man,
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. So I'll be the fool. I'm cool. I'm stupid. I don't have a problem. I'm having a good time. No, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I'm all by myself. So, and I'm out here in the project. Look, everybody, look. In the project. The A train right underneath me.
I really hate driving in Queens. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm in Brooklyn. Watch your mouth,
Okay. So
Brooklyn, yo, you gonna get me in trouble, yo.
How often do you people watch?
How often do I people watch? I do a lot because I'm an observant dude. So I kind of watch how people do. Something that my mother taught me. She taught me two things. No is a sentence, and do what the animals do. If the animals run, you run too. So yeah, people watch. I'm with it. Yeah.
What do you hope? What do you hope never changes?
What do I hope never changes? Wow. You got me flabbergasted on this one.
That's what I said. You're not ready. They never ready. And if it's the third question.
Respect. That's an awesome question. What am I didn't expect that. The world is so horrible. I want everything to change.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. I never want the price of 40 ounces to go up. Yes.
They so fucking stupid.
Yes. All right, I got that one. Go ahead. Let's keep going. Come on.
Okay. He's back. Let's
go.
What's your dream car?
My dream car, which you will be shocked, is the CTS Coupe.
Ooh.
But my favorite is in Burgundy, this Cadillac STS.
USA Radio.
It's Sedan. Where would you rather be from?
Where would I rather be from?
Yeah.
I'd rather be from Ethiopia. Rather be one of them. I love Bati music. Bati music is awesome.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance to listen to Bati music,
I do all the time.
One string, no time. They don't know. It is an instrument with one string, and it makes the most beautiful sound. Da-da-na-na-na. Da-da-na-na. And the beat is different. Da-da-da-da. And they sing their perfect pitch, their perfect amplification, the microphone control is
So
make sure you ask me about MCs I hate. I'll get into that.
What songs other than your own have you completely memorized?
I was a fiend before I became a teen. I melt the microphone instead of cold to ice cream. That's just one. Wait. The brain. Now the astral plane. Find out my mental based in instrumental records. Hey, so I can rock monumental. I'm not the king. Niggas is decaf, sticking for the cream. Oh wait. Bring them out
Yo, they gonna.
USA Radio.
You gotta be. He gotta be. What job would you be?
Live like a wire. What?
What job? What job? What job would you be terrible at?
What job would I be terrible at?
Yeah.
Something that I wasn't dealing with the customer. Something that he put me in the back and I can't talk to people like a dishwasher. I would hate that. I want to talk to people. Good morning. Happy afternoon. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Eat our food, you son of a bitch.
I got a question from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. It's
What's up? Oh.
Why are you the god of sound?
Because I have different ears. My gift is, if someone were to say to me, what sense would you lose? You know your five senses, correct?
Yeah.
You know the smell, the touch, the hearing. If I had to lose one, I could lose sight. I can get around with my ears. I can go to a symphony and pick out that instrument. Pick one. I hear like someone touches. I hear the way someone feels. I can decide what I want to hear. I hear televisions on in other rooms when I don't hear sound. I hear electrical energy. I actually really do. It's an awesome gift, but it's also a curse. Because sometimes you don't want to hear shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And women say, you can hear everything else. How can you get me now? I'll be like,
because you also gotta know what would your perfect room look like?
Oh, my perfect room would have space. I'm 6'6". I'm a very large man. So therefore, I like the least furniture allowed. So if you have a bed, you said a bedroom. Yeah. So a bed, one chair, one table, one lamp, one TV, and not a big butt TV now. We can put one on the wall. And I like to breathe. And I don't want to be hugged. If there's a woman in the bed, I got a king size bed. You sleep over there.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yo, my boy, like, come on, though. 6 foot something? You probably made them shake and bake. What are you talking about?
No, and you go over there and get that in the morning. Morning is the best time of the day. They have no defense. Thank me later.
Shout out to everybody listening. So I know you better hit this 5-0, but what age would you want to live to?
What age? You know what? I'm gonna fuck your brain up on this one. I wish I was born 35 years earlier so I'd be ready to die now.
Damn.
Because this is not the world that I want to be in. This world is not what I was promised. This is not the world that was told as the gift and the wonderful and the what we were supposed to get from the greatest generation. Now, mind you, I'm going to really give you this. Me and you are the generation after the greatest generation. Excuse me, not after the greatest generation. We are of the baby boomers.
Yeah.
Born in 70. Our black men came home from the war, meaning Vietnam, addicted to drugs.
Yep.
And the ones that weren't addicted to drugs were either killed in the streets and or went to jail. Then we were a generation with no mothers and no fathers. Either our mothers were on drugs or our fathers were gone. Then you had those men having children. I remember being 15 years old with a friend of mine's son being born. When I was 30, he was 15. You understand me?
Yeah, yeah.
There was no more generation. All we had was angry black men ready to go all out for the streets of New York or the streets of Detroit or the streets of Chicago that you don't even own. And you going out and kill your brother because you can't fight or you can't talk and have a conversation.
Big shout out to everybody listening. If you just joining in, we are talking with Sedan. Got a sound. You might want to check your camera because we don't see you no more. There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got into it and
zoned out. It's okay. It's legendary. Everybody's loving it. Don't worry.
USA Radio.
Everybody's loving it.
And you know what? I want to say something to all my black queens. We love you. We respect you. We miss you. We fucked up. We did. Because even as men, we were supposed to pick up and get ourselves up and brush ourselves off and come get you. And we didn't. And that can go back to as well as Africa back in the 1500s when we were taken from Africa and nobody came to get us. We can go back to that.
Yeah.
But we don't want to fight more. We want you to be okay. We want you to understand. We don't want you to go over there. And you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
We don't want you to go over there. We don't want you to go looking over around and thinking something else is better. Because we understand your pain and we love your stretch marks. We love you. Stop that bullshit.
What's the farthest you've ever been from home?
Farthest I've ever been from home was Haiti. I went to Haiti as a child. Broke my heart. I got to see my people my grandmother knew, talking just as regular as we talking now. And they hungry. And they just wanted something. And then to come back home to New York City and then to see my brothers in Brooklyn, in Queens, in the Bronx, in Staten, in Manhattan, the same way. Ask me again where the farthest I was from. It understood me, and I'm going to talk real fucked up broken English for you. It understood me for them to be hungry in Haiti. It didn't for them to be hungry in East New York, Southside Queens. This is home. This is the richest country in the world. But we don't love ourselves. You talk about Black Lives Matter, I'll give you that. I'll give you Black Lives Matter. But then hug yourself. When you hug yourself and you realize you matter, then maybe you really could understand how that man matters, how that child matters. There's no way that I saw a video the other day on Facebook where a dude jumped up and karate kicked a little girl. I'm sure you saw the same thing.
Yeah, that virus, yeah.
The fuck? I would have murdered that man. You lifted your feet up. I was told in my lifetime, my mother said, a man that picks his feet off the ground isn't a man. That's not a real fight. Use your hands. I heard that back then. This youngin' jumped up and kicked a little girl in the face. Do you know what I would do to someone that would have put their feet on my child? I couldn't even fathom how I'd feel about that. You would be reporting some shit. Sedan went buck stupid.
Straight up in my whole radio voice.
Yo, be like, yo, that's bad news. Sedan killed everybody.
Yeah. Chef food everybody. Yo, so check it.
Yeah, yo. There were rules to this shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
There were rules.
Yes.
Men walk like men, and I wear a suit and a tie like you wear a suit and a tie. Sometimes we come out with we're not in a suit and a tie. We talk and shake hands. Okay, cool. but there were rules to this shit. There were certain things that didn't happen because that's not how we get down. But now we savages. Now we're animals. And I'm not allowed to say that. I'm saying racist shit, right?
Yeah, they reach for that.
USA Radio.
They reach for that. Big shout out to everybody listening. Sedan is currently in the fast round, but you know, this shit's not gonna be fast.
Keep me go, baby. Let's go.
What current place? What fictional place would you most like to go?
Fucking Star Wars, nigga.
Yo, we out. Yo, we out.
I did, man. I don't like jump in my starship and just fly to another planet. That
You
shit
know-
is cool.
But you know what's crazy is that people don't understand this because they so young and they watching Disney catch this. But back in the day, like in Star Wars, was a whole different vibe. It was a whole different personality you had to have.
Unfortunately, I lost my father in 2002. My father took me to the original Star Wars in 1977.
Yeah.
I sat in the movie theater and watched it. I was 20 years invested. I had to see the last motherfucking movie. I had to be there. Damn that. Star Wars for life, nigga. I want to live in Star Wars. And there no black people in Star Wars. Ain't no black people in Star Wars, son.
Yo, but
They're niggas in space. I know niggas in space. What, no niggas in space? None? I'm sorry to use the word nigga. Obama's in space. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Obama's
I
in
remember. I remember.
that.
We talked about that. What's something like?
I want
What's something like?
I want Chewbacca too. I want a Chewbacca. You don't want a Chewbacca? Come on, man. Gotta have a Chewbacca. Dude, man, I'll be like, yo, I feel you. We get to St. Ives at the next stop.
Yes.
Love Chewbacca.
What's something that you like to do the old-fashioned way?
Cook.
Okay.
I like to cook. I don't use no measuring cups.
Oh hell no!
I can cook. So, though, I get it in, baby.
I just
get it in.
started cooking. I think I got like 4 years in my resume.
I love to have sex the old-fashioned way too.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I'll fuck your brain up. I don't want no damn reveal parties. If I got a baby, I hate reveal parties.
Man.
Let's do that the old school way.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's a boy? I'll take all this pink shit back.
Yeah, like go buy that yellow shit. It's fine. Go buy that yellow.
Open number, open color.
Yeah.
Can't stand
Pastel, you good. Anyways. How do you relax after a long day?
Smooth jazz.
Mm.
Nice hot shower. I love smooth jazz. Smooth jazz is awesome. Smooth jazz is good. Nice hot shower. Nice hot shower with some real hot soap.
What
Nice hot shower, some real hot soap.
What
Okay.
are some small things that make your day better?
I like to make a girl's nose crinkle.
What? What the fuck?
I'm your brain up. Okay, when you say something to a girl, right, and she does this thing, like you reach the soul. Let's see. Okay.
Fucking serious, yo.
All right, hold on. Okay, so what we do for ask the question again. Come on, this is
Hold
ask
the
the
fuck
Mexican
up.
questions.
Hold the fuck up. What?
I'm fucking with you.
He said.
I'm serious.
But yo, Yo, what are some small things that make your day better? This motherfucker said.
Make small things look much better. Okay. Okay. Small things make my day better.
Yo, y'all listening to the wackest show on the net right now. We got Sedan, the fucking sound of God with us, man.
USA Radio.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm back.
Oh, you didn't know how far this would go off the wheels, did you?
This shit.
She ain't won you?
This shit.
Fuck I pay her for?
She won me. She won me. She won me. She won me. I just be challenging myself, my G. Yo.
Nah. Cool. I love you. I love you for, yo. You feeling my energy. I'm feeling yours.
Yes.
We having a good time.
Let's go.
I'm good. Let's go.
Yo, let's take a break. Shout out to everybody listening.
Yo. Sedan, the God of Sound. Bounty Hunters. DJ Cisco. Cisco, what up? Southside Jamaica, Queens. Brooklyn. Queens. Stand up. What's good with you? Yo, I had a vision where I left my mental prison. Made a decision and be a guard and listen. Christened a new life, met a new wife. Rolled a little dice, now I'm twice as nice. World record to record, dissected and protected. Resurrected and being reborn to reject it. I'm only here for this. I'm only here for this. Yo, I'm only here for this. Yo, I'm only here for this. I'm only here for this. Yeah. I'm blasting first thing coming through the door. You're smart and smooth, hit the floor. ODB, I like it raw. If I get a little, then I want a little more. Then this shit is basic, meaning not a problem. Like if you need money, then get a job. Elementary, yo, your shit is childish. Want your last kiss or your death wish? That's how I'm living, kid, like a savage. Take my gun and bust your melon like a cabbage. But I'm here for this. I'm only 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 here for this. Yeah. Roll up the green and pass me the cognac. Here come the microphone, lyrical maniac. Firebird like Pontiac, sexy aphrodisiac. Titles are back to back, I'm wicked and I speak facts. CD from wax, old school perfection. Only thing harder is my erection. On my bounty hunter section, golden bullshit. Niggas on that boat shit with the full clips. So who you gonna be? Smoking on the Scooby. Everybody living in PG and DC. I'm only here for this. 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 Yeah. Now here's the gist. I'm the shit. Got a list of niggas. That's why I'm pissed. Cause niggas wanna front like they're real dudes. Gonna catch me in a real bad mood. Ambulance come to 3 o'clock. Witnesses just stand round here and watch. Approval ratings. Messages relaying, murders and slayings, and all the guns are spraying. Time for intelligence, irrelevance, and elegance. Innocence, magnificence, and oblivious, envious reassurance. Communists and prominence, dominance, common sense. I'm only here for this. I'm only here for this. I'm only here for this. So I'm only here for this. I'm only here for this. What?
They should never gave this dude a mic.
Here we go!
He's killing it. Watch out. He's so in love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say,
come on, man, you already know.
mad love.
Whew. We out here. If y'all didn't know, I'm talking to Sedan, the sound of God. Follow him on that Instagram, Sedan_NYC.
Really? Wow.
Said the God of Sound. Look, I got some of your fucking drink.
You said mad love. Yo, your promotion said mad love, giving love and mad about it.
Yeah.
What is that about?
I'm mad as fuck. These dudes don't listen, man. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on some daddy shit sometimes.
Somebody should interview you.
They don't want to talk to me, man. They get mad. They be hanging up and shit. Like, yo, fuck these. Nah. Sedan, man, look. This has been a really good pleasure. I wish we could talk a long time. For real, for real.
You nigga, act like you know.
And then the thing that really, you know, we based our show to these unsigned artists. You know, so you've been in situations where it's been either the headlights, they yours, boom, blah blah, and then things calm down. But this is
been the star, I've been not been the star.
Yeah. So
yeah.
What do you tell these up and coming artists? Because you know you run into them all the time. You know, some of them are on the way right there. Some of them are probably gonna pass by in a few seconds. But what do you tell these unsigned artists?
The unsung artist, it depends on your level of conviction. If you love what you do and you embrace this as what it is, then you are a star. You are a 100% star. You can be that artist. You can always be that next. I was that next. I was that past. But now I am me. I am happy. And I encourage the youngins to jump in. But please don't be that dude. Don't be that dude. Be you. That's the part that they don't get. I understand you like how that dude flow. And I understand you like how that dude's beats are. That's great. But you need to be you and rock out on you. You might say something that would blow my mind. But because you're still thinking about being someone else, you're not you. What happened to our originality? What happened to our drive to be the best? Originally. But they don't hear me though.
They never hear. They so deaf. They need the God of sound. And like we always need this. Listen, let me tell you something, man. I know you about to hit the big 5-0, but there's something about the sound that you know that you bring in that is not something that we need to go back in time. The essence is always there. The stories are always there. It's always
be
live.
original. It's always be. I want to be the sharp point of the arrow. I want to be the sharp point of the knife. I want to be the sharp edge of whatever weapon you want to carry. Because I need to tell a story that you need to hear. And the story will change your life because you've accepted the knowledge. Mm. The knowledge goes to the wisdom. And then the knowledge goes to the wisdom. Peace to the God. Peace to what we tried to build. I am very upset and mad that anyone would take hip hop and change it into just something to make some money. That's not why we did it. We walked into parks to prove ourselves, to speak on a microphone in front of people where some of those people, they couldn't even talk on a microphone in the school. They couldn't even stand in front of a class. But that genre made them warriors in their own right. That they were able to speak to someone on a different level. You are going to hear my voice because I have lungs to speak it. That's amazing to me. This is all I have. If I were to be a pathetic individual, this is all I have. I am a rapper. I do words. But your favorite rapper sucks. And I am better than him easily. You don't want me angry. You don't want me to make this a problem. I want to do music so that you enjoy life. I want to do music so that you enjoy your life. And you speak with a voice that is heard above the clouds. But for you to speak against me or to be someone who I said is uneducated, cannot speak words, you are not a lyricist. You are not an MC. You are nothing. And you do not deserve to be in my sight. Ever.
Big shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Sedan, the God of Sound, thank you so much for coming on with us. Big pleasure having you on here, man. Thank you so much.
Love to you, man. I hope you shine out, and I'm going to make sure that you shine out. I'm going to throw my back in behind you because I'm a powerful man, and I love being me. I'm going to make sure that everybody is you. Yes, sir. How about a clap for that?
Good look at oh shit, they can't. Somebody's hearing me. It's Sedan. So look, man, we're definitely gonna try to get you back on here. See what's going on, especially when things reopen, when they get safe.
What we need to do is when we reopen this, we need to do a show.
Yep.
And we need to have everybody come, and I will say the same words that I'm saying here again. I want all my people to never live life with no regrets. You live life with no regrets. You make mistakes. Everyone does. But you live life with no regrets. And you hold your heart and you kiss your children and you hold yourself and masturbate.
Word. You got to do that. All right, Sedan. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, yo. Cisco's Global Records. Shit's about to change. 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 Hey yo, we ain't playing games. We kicked ass and took names. Shit's gonna change. I got you in range with those things that go bang. Now get behind me before your ears ring. It's cheaper to keep her or just become the Grim Reaper. A light sleeper or paranoid with street sweepers. It gets deeper. It's to be sold and not told. But they telling ready to fold. Act like you know. This ain't payback. This is I know that. And you better know that. It's coming. That's a fact. This ain't an act. Watch your back as the click-clack. Quicker than a heart attack. Turn you to an artifact. Lay you on your back flat. No coming back. And that's why I still can't believe that you said that. So just so we clear and it don't sound strange, next time I see you, shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Yo. Shit's gonna change. Huh? Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Now, pass me the chronics and lyrics become bionic. Supersonic phonics and verbs like gin and tonic. First degree harmony, symphony, epiphany, mystery industry, enemies under canopies. Maybe it's therapy, pay your dues and penalties. Before royalty, collect royalties. My penalty's instinct, avoid the precinct. And smoke a fat blunt and a nice drink. Lay back and think of my days and way back. Used to pack the gats, used to sell the crack. Had that 12 gauge rage, front page or a cage. Can't fade and gotta get paid. Heat in the shade. Fish scale, jump star, long trail. Charge like third.
They should never gave this dude a mic.
Here we go!
He's killing it.
Watch out.
He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say,
Come on, man, you already know.
mad love. You're tuned in to QSJRadio.com, the home to the unsigned artists. Follow QSJ Radio on Facebook.
Keep connected with us.
Twitter and Instagram.
Dig that. Follow
at QSJ Radio.